It was all about like asking the right question, like how do I make an investment that is impossible to fail?
Hi, my name is Ty, and this is my team. We buy things, we sell things, and we make that cash money. This is with these, and this is our story.
A few days ago, I was listening to the Tim Ferriss podcast, and he had Tony Robbins on there as a guest speaker, or he was interviewing him. And they were talking about an interesting concept that not all investments need to be high risk, high reward, and that how the most successful investors pretty much always go for low risk, high reward. So somebody in particular that I was talking about, he only takes like investments or bets that he's almost certain that he's going to 5 times his money on, and he won't really do anything else. So pretty much everything else he'll just pass up. So basically he can be wrong 3 times and then be right once, and he's still ahead. Then they were talking about how this particular investor would teach his kids how to do this like low risk, high reward investing. How can I invest my money in a way that I could never possibly lose money? The idea he came up with was buying nickels, buying like literally millions of nickels. So first of all, you can't lose money because a nickel's worth a nickel. Second, if the economy, like if the US just totally crashes and dissipates, a nickel is still worth about 9.2 cents in just materials alone. And third, because it's costing the US so much to produce nickels, they'll probably produce them out of cheaper material in the future, because if it's costing them 10 cents to make a 5-cent nickel, it doesn't make sense to continue doing that. That's what they did with pennies, and they started making pennies out of cheaper material, and then those pennies that used to be made out of the other material doubled in value as soon as that happened. So basically, to summarize all of that, he bought, to teach his kids how to make smart investments, bought millions of nickels. They'll never go down in value because they're worth a nickel, worth 9.2 cents in material value, and also very likely to be discontinued, so they could also double in value in that way. So the main point is that if you ask the right question and look for the right thing, you'll find the right investment for you.